Hello and welcome, this is Doki Doki Literature Club, and we got more content to show you. Last time I played through the game, but it turns out there's a lot more to see, more side stories included, and we have to unlock that, and we unlock that by playing more content from the original story, which is here. So I'm going to skip through most of the main story, do the poems, and then select different characters to give you different content in that. So let's go straight to it. Skip unseen text, yep. Wow, that took like less than a minute. Time to write a poem. So last time I did Natsuki, which was cute. Let's get Sayori out of the way, and then lastly we'll do Yuri. So yay, okay. I honestly don't know which is which. I can't tell whether this has been read or not, but doesn't matter. So, hugs the sheet against the chest, you're so weird, sorry. Hehehe. So, let's try Natsuki. Hang on, let me test something. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, main menu. I have to start again, that's unseen text. Oh, I done messed up, okay. I'm not sure, sadly. So here we go. Hi again, Zanzaris. Glad to see you didn't run away from us, haha. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but like, I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promises, Zanzaris. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously then you won't hear the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection of a problem. Natsuki's found herself stuck between Monika and manga. Now unfortunately I can't freaking skip any of this because I've already freaking did it. My manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat. Don't worry guys, Zanzaris always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with his busy work even without asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room, basically being her stubborn. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you always set your house on fire once. Is that so, yeah? Well, I definitely recognise this. You two really are good friends. Okay, this is just the same. Okay, gonna go straight to the choices. Right, let's show Sayori first. Do you know which one is which? I'm definitely most comfortable showing it Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Zanzaris, huh? Of course it is for you, hopefully, and not Yuri. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. I'm sure Yuri's opinion? Yuri's opinion? Is that a mistake? I noticed that the first time I thought that. Okay, never mind. Maybe Natsuki's. Okay, no, that wasn't a mistake. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Zanzaris poem. That makes me feel extra special. Like I feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Hehehe. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the clubroom. Oh well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? Like I said before, Zenzaris. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I am selfish. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. And how much this means to her or not. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. We'll see about that. It's the same poem as before, so don't worry about that. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, actually it sounds exactly like that. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yes. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who shall I show my poem to next? Well, I'm gonna save it because I've got a suspicion I didn't see Monika's reaction, so let's see if it actually works. Otherwise, I'm gonna reload. Oh, okay. Okay. That was the okay. The next video, yes. Let's find out. Okay, load. Wait, this is the load button, right? Okay. Hint: you can use the skip button to fast forward any text you've already read. I already know that. Ugh. Natsuki is next. Huh? Well, that's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Just that it didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Yep. Eagles Can Fly is the same poem. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. Never said that. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people that won't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple rhyme is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess there's more weight into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Right, Yuri, be next one? Monika's always last with me. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thought into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just that a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I've recognised in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't talk about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Again, same as before. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took a long time to read. Well, just don't read the script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time showing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Zenzaros. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. A lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up those things too. Yeah, you're probably right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika. If there's a choice. Hi, Zenzaros. Okay, let's get right to the way we need to go. Okay, I'll make me think of something Sayori would like. Yes, she did win this time. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading too much into it? It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll also help you find what suits you the most. Thank you, Monika. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not as if you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Let's read it then. Again, same as before. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Wait, have I already read this bit? Oh, okay. So this bit's the same in it. Wait. Oh, God. Okay, what have we done? Oh. Help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki drying up words that I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting, making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Darius, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to have us inject our own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell you what a stuck-up jerk she's been. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Nat and Yuri, huh? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Okay. Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Okay, whatever. Monika stands up behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression of face staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can organise things. I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Haha, nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? I could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's done. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I can get the chance to talk to her a little more. Foreshadow. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Nazaris, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Hehe. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Zanzaris, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Zanzaris, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's hehe. Every day is going to be so much fun. Yeah. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Right. That's that for now. I want this video to be short and sweet and to the point, and I'll focus on the next part later. So see you next time, take care, bye bye.